Greetings everyone and welcome back to Stellaris Utopia, the Hippy Plants. So, we have a system to clear. A small delegation of mining drones to be picked apart by the Blonde Armada. It'll be wonderful to watch it, and we're gonna play it out at normal speed. Or we could get a trade deal for... they're paying us? Okay. Research the star charts?
Situation log
Oh great, Aliens. Right, I forgot. I don't want to do that kind of stuff because I'm sick of discovering people. Makes things complicated. Go, my ships, go! With their pink thrusters. Gonna shoot me some mining drones. And then after this, we have cruisers to design, because I have noticed that we have the cruiser tech unlocked and I have yet to create a custom-made cruiser. I have also finally picked the name of the cruiser. You know, we have our
construction complete.
you know, our Jane destroyers and our Mary
Hostile
corvettes.
fleet
Oh,
engaged.
here's the fun. Can I get all of this to go away, please? Want to enjoy this little shootout. They are already losing terribly. Wow, actually, this is just a one-sided slaughter. I think they've maybe killed one of my ships.
Situation log updated.
Maybe? Nope, they didn't even kill a single ship. That is a bit depressing for them. But let us design a cruiser. Alright, so... ship designer... new design... cruisers. So... what do we got for options? We have artillery and broadside. We have hangar, artillery, and broadside. And we have broadside and gunship. Gunship. Interesting. So, I was thinking it over, and I want these to kind of be our capital and cruiser killers, so we will actually go with double artillery. Yeah, that's right. Double artillery and a gunship stern. So this will be a weirdly specific style. Looks really cool, though. I really like the look of it. Alright, so for artillery, we will... will we want this one or this one? We will... thing is, we want this to be long range. So what's the range? 85 to 60, yeah. So we will use our railguns. And then we'll use autocannons for everything else. Since these will have, you know, significantly better DPS, and I'm fine with the shorter range on the mediums. This is kind of, especially the back ones, as if, well, if we end up fighting, like, fighters or some corvettes get up close, you know. But these are meant to engage from the back and then advance forward. Alright, our, actually have some A slots, which is afterburners. We don't need those, because we're not using, what do you call it? These ships aren't meant to get close. So we will not be filling those slots. Let's see, we're facing a lot of laser focus stuff, so we'll want probably to fill up these 3 large shields. And then let's see if we can get away with... we can get away with that. Awesome. Everything else is maxed out. We actually have a little bit of room for an upgrade later on, and this will be the Ganja Cruisers. So let us save this design. Making sure. Boom! We now have cruisers. Let's get back up to fast speed
Hostile station engaged.
as we destroy that. And it...
Research complete.
I don't know. In my ears, the music's really loud, but I'm looking at my sound balancing and my voice is louder, so I guess I'll leave it as is. I don't know. I've just been having a slightly off day. Plasma thrusters. Wow, yeah, like the second I build... I should have waited 5 days, because the second I had that done, it's like, boom. Now we have now we have the upgraded version. So, looking at these techs, we have a lot... these are some really expensive options, like 66 months, 88 months, 22 months. Even though I don't think I'll ever use cruiser assembly yards, I wouldn't mind... Ooh, that does reduce their cost, so that might be a useful tech, because cruisers are going to kind of be the backbone of our armadas. Because battleships will be specialized and expensive. But now I have to go in and have to go update all the ships now. So, Mary's... Okay, so it's going to be a 5 negative cost. The Janes will also be able to handle this. And then the Ganjas can definitely handle this. Okay. So now the fleet, once it's done destroying...
Situation log updated.
It did successfully destroy, with still no casualties. Now they need to go upgrade instead of just... what do you call it? They're upgrading instead of, oh, hey, look, new people. Galactic nomads! Ooh, this is a... Cold days and warm nights upon you. We are the galactic nomads, something... So this is the... Peace be with you. So they're somewhere, out there. Is this them? No. Think so? I'm a little too tired to deal with that event at the moment. Oh, there's a system that needs stuff. And there's another system that needs stuff. How's our energy? We are going to definitely need more energy quite soon.
System survey complete.
Which brings me to a question. What if we make an energy world? Like, what are you currently turning out to be? You're a really good physics research world, which is a damn shame because none of your physics is being utilized yet. But you have physics. Okay, maybe not that world, and then this is way too big, but what about you? What if I turn the rest of this planet into just pure energy output? Because we're not hurting on food, we're definitely not hurting on minerals. Let's just build energy. Yes, I'm fine with a little bit of food going away in favor of multiple power plants. Like, just saying. Nomad trade proposal. The caravan. A transaction. Okay, so this is the event. Whoa! Hello. Your number since
Situation log updated.
Oh, so it's that one guy we moved around. It was the gas giant people. So they want to be moved to another gas giant. Arch prophet of the oasis, sailing through the nearby stars, made some particularly fruitful. And so we have finished the construction of new vessels. And now we more than we need in order to get rid of excess. We would prefer to unburden, so we transaction. Go on. We are interested. Shit. We are we can't do it. We can't do this. It's the minerals. Damn, that would have been really good. But you know, our minerals aren't. We don't stockpile. We're spending our minerals as they're as we're coming across them, because you know that's what you do. You spend to increase your input. All right, so we are turning this system into a energy system, which I just noticed is the greatest in the world, because well, bluntly... Okay, one more farm, though, to make up for the fact that I did take out two... I did take out two food tiles. Hey, okay, Star Hunters. Ah, frick, fanatical purifiers. This is like this is the Nazis of space, basically. And they're up there. Oh, great, we're almost their neighbor. Sildian Star Hunters. I bring greetings from Grand Arbiter Sidkug, the undisputed ruler of the Sildian Star Hunters. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from me. Peace be with you, my hopefully new friends, who will not purify the shit out of us. Well, they automatically hate us because we're xenofilth. Well, closing the borders to you then. As they closed the borders to us, so no one's coming in and out of here. From them, at least. Alright, how is the fleet looking? Still upgrading as far as I can tell. Yeah, they are just moving in right now to our home station. Yay, more research! Ah, it was the leader improvements and extra influence, which means I could afford to spin out another one of those stations, or just work on our things. Okay. This is big. Terraforming could be really important since we're not going to be able to expand much further outwards. But we could change systems. Like transform them. On the other hand, though, we need that... there is a tile blocker on... Yeah, the mountain tile blocker is 5... 6... is blocking 6 tiles. Now, we're going to be done with these tech pretty quickly. But honestly, I feel like that's going to come up a lot more likely than that again. So we're going to pick up the sculpting, because I think we'll get that a lot sooner, and that'll allow us to start transforming planets within our influence. I'm specifically looking at this ocean world. We will then be able to turn into continental world. Or is that a tropical world? I can never remember. Tropical. Yeah. Tropical. Now, terraforming is expensive, but again, our expansion options are, at this point, very limited. These two systems only, really, as our remaining avenues of planetary expansion. We already know that there are no habitable worlds there. This one could be done, but that would bring us very close to the Forerunners. There's a lot to consider right now, and honestly, like, I just want to get these two, because there's some good stuff right around here. Eventually, I want to kill these pirate fleets. Right now, I want to watch the, okay, so there...
Upgraded.
My upgrades did increase our military power a little bit. Good to know. Do we have the means of producing cruisers yet? We do. So, one Ganja cruiser is 800 minerals. I'd like to point out that is more than twice the cost of a destroyer. So I'm hoping that this cruiser we are investing in will be an excellent addition and greatly increase our fleet power. It is currently 1450. I'm hoping that when this is done in a few minutes, that we will have greater stuff. Alright, so there's one of our explorer ships, and there is the other one, I think. Yeah, that's the Javis. So over here is just about done being surveyed, so hopefully that'll pick up these worlds we just liberated. Nice CPU encoding. I gotta do something about that later. Just various complaints from my... who was... Can you get the research over there as well? So was that system? No, that was up north. There's going to be tons of stuff popping up here, which I'm fine with. Oh, curators. Well met. Another set of curators that are somewhere out there. Oh, there's a So there's a habitable tropical world, but that would bring us closer to those guys, and I don't really want to get closer to them. We're gonna go ahead and leave that be. Okay, so the one ship has been built, and we got about 350 fleet power from it, which definitely is higher than any other single ship's contribution. So yeah, it looks like our cruisers are definitely going to be important. Okay, we are picking up the next, our first actual trait from the Harmony tree. So what do we got? Leader lifespan, governing, the distance from capital issue will be gone, and then the greater good. Let me see. This leads to ship build speed during defensive wars, and then this is the Paradise Dome option. I mean, honestly, like, if I'm completely honest, like, none of that sounds that appealing. But we need some kind of tech in here to help out with the Financial Stability League, I think it was. Yeah, because they want traditional prosperity. Adopting any traditions. So we need to at least pick up one of them. The best option, obviously, is the leader lifespan one. Because that way our leaders are around for longer. Now, that should cause these guys to be happier. Hey, come on, man. I just picked up maybe it'll tick at the end of the month. Like, they should be happy. I just picked up the prosperity tradition, but no, they're still grumpy. What's going on right there? That's weird. That is
System
really
survey
weird.
complete.
Okay, now let's see if my theory about this was correct. Kind of in a weird spot right now. Like, the mid-game of Stellaris is definitely on the slower end, and I'm purposefully not speeding it up too much. Okay, I was right. The ship is going out there, which is very good for us. How's my plans for the future power plant world? Yeah, this is you. They are slowly working through their work queue. Like, I want to go up to fastest, but I don't. Like, I'm worried things will start happening way too quickly. Okay, and then that terraforming's just about to finish, along with the cruiser assembly yard, so we're going to get another double tech.
Research complete.
Speak of the devil. Okay, so farm level 3, we definitely don't need that. Uplift, I don't think we have any primitives in our borders, so it'll by default be the Biolab 2. This was the cruiser yard, so we can go for battleships, pick up engineering 2, or the impulse thruster, which is then the next upgrade of the thrusters. Now, I know, because I just did the upgrades, that would actually push my ships over over their power limits, so I need to hold off on that until the next, I need to hold off on that, basically. So we're actually going to pick up the engineering, too. This just shows the sheer difference in output of our... No, wait, that's not right, is it? I mean, yeah, we output more engineering, but that's weird. Why is the level 2 engineering facility so much cheaper than the level 2... 5 planets, 56 pops? 9 planets, 56 pops. Base 1,000? Wait, what? Research agreement. Okay, so it is the base, but because someone else already has that, we're getting that research agreement. Okay. That makes sense.
Survey complete.
Are we on our upkeep? And I've definitely decided, like... Oh, right, now that we have the terraforming tech... Oh, man, this is... Like, this place is so much physics research. I'm keeping an eye on that food thing, too, but, okay, so if we want to terraform it into a tropical world, that... Well, okay, never mind, it's going. Well, basically, this is going to be really expensive, what do you call it? It'll be expensive on energy. It shouldn't affect minerals too much. Yeah. Now there is...
Construction complete.
Guess it's not showing up as some type of maintenance. But I did notice that we also have... where is it? Yeah, so... We have terraforming liquids and terraforming gases inside of our area. So we do have... what do you call it? Zura Corp, another corporation. Well met. So it's greatly reducing the cost to do that. Alright, so Liberated World 1 is really good minerals and decent, their stuff.
System survey complete.
What about Liberated System 2?
Research complete.
So far coming up kind of empty. Alright, Energy Nexus, a nice upgrade for everything. Oh, that's actually kind of good. So these are both techs I want. I want this stuff because they're going to be more important for my... the next one's going to be important for my battleships. But I'm actually going to pick this up because this is something I've been wanting to add that I can't believe we didn't pick up earlier. So it looks like this is pretty much a worthless system. Which kind of sucks.
Complete.
Alright, there is our engineering facility 2. Black battery, that's a defensive thing, I think. And then build speed. Actually, I want that tech. So I'm going to actually tell you when you're done with what you're doing to do the research projects in that system. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Rivalry between the Fanatical Purifiers and... Oh, really? Really? How's that even possible? Okay, there's gotta... Okay, over either here or up here, there's gotta be another Fallen Empire. Like, the numbers don't make any sense otherwise. Alright, I want to build those upgrades for the, what do you call them? This the energy grid? Yeah, to Energy Nexus. And then I guess we just have some other upgrades that can be made. Gonna hold off on that capital building upgrade because that is pricey. Okay, that's upgradable. That's a physics lab. I'm alright with upgrading mining networks. You're busy. Do we have an energy grid on this system is my main question. Also, you need... Well, now we do. And I'll build you a power plant. And what about you? I don't think you would have one, but you do have a power plant. Oh, they do have the energy grid. But that needs to be upgraded first. Got it. Non-aggression tract. Okay, so that's their tactic. So these two just teamed up all the way. Like, they immediately went from non-aggressive straight to defensive, so they're gonna keep these guys in check, basically. Okay, clever. Holy crap, we are overtime. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Stellaris Hippy Plants. If you want to see more of Paradox Grand Strategies or Ark Survival Evolved, hit that subscribe button. See ya later when we become one with the gods, man.